Even if someone is out there to get you, for you allowing them to get you, it's still on you, So, yeah, there are lots of ways that you can. There are lots of things that you can do to remain confident in your business, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the things that I believe or that I have experienced so far help me to remain confident in my hustle. Be prepared. Man, be prepared. I think I learned this the hard way. The next video I'm going to do is talking about the mistakes that I made when I first started my journey in 2012. Okay, but one thing I've definitely learned is to always be prepared. You do not know where your opportunity is going to come from. For you to be able to be authoritative in your business, in your hustle, you need to just prepare, understand what it means in this area of business. So for me, it's interior design, it's in the building and construction industry, and I needed to understand, apart from having the education, because everybody can go to school for it, but being able to own it, I needed to understand what it took, what are clients looking for, especially here where I'm based. I'm based in Ghana, in West Africa, and I needed to understand what are Ghanaians looking for. Do Ghanaians appreciate interior design? Do they appreciate construction? What value can I add? What can I do to make them want me to do their projects? What gaps are there in the system currently? How can I fill those gaps? What can I do to make them really see the value in this field, coming from me, right? And to do that, I realized that, okay, I needed to understand even how to first set up a business. There's so many things within setting up a business, from the business registration to the finances to the marketing, all of that. I needed to understand. So the legal aspects. I think that has been one of the hardest things for me, has been the legal aspects of my business. Just being able to structure that, being able to structure the actual service that I'm providing. Okay, so get the business structure together properly. Understand the service or the products that you want to provide. Where are you getting them from? What's the packaging going to look like? What's the pricing going to look like? And have a mentality of, I am going to be successful. When you have that mentality that you know for a fact you are going to be successful, when you are preparing, you have that at the back of your mind. I'm preparing for success. I'm preparing for success. I'm preparing for success. Okay? All right, so the next, and plan around it. Okay, yes, I could highlight the strengths. Obviously, you knew what your strengths were before you decided to set up this business in the first place. But your weaknesses, what are your weaknesses? I think that I now understand why when you go for a business interview, for a job interview, they ask you, what are your weaknesses? I think that as individuals, we need to know, be true to ourselves, understand our weaknesses, and learn how to work around them. Are your weaknesses things that are likely to impact your strengths or hinder your strengths or be an obstacle in your business? If they are, and they are things that you can maybe outsource, or it's an attitude thing and it's something you can work on it. For me to even get on YouTube, that's one of the things that took me forever, because I was like, people are going to roll their eyes at what I'm doing. Am I going to be giving good content? Other people are already doing this. Why am I doing this? I'm late. It's 2021. I'm now getting on YouTube in November. Like, the year is over. But I had to tell myself that, and I am here to share with the world. Someone out there is going to benefit, and that was proven to me recently. Someone reached out to me and asked me to do something for them, and I did it, and they were just so wild, and I was like, why do I keep thinking that I'm not good enough? And we do that to ourselves. We honestly do that to ourselves. So identify your weaknesses and work on them. Surround yourself with positive energy. Everybody's talking about their mental health these days. It's actually a thing. It's a thing. Like, I am careful talking about mental health sometimes, because if you don't express it properly, it can be misunderstood. Okay, so I'm just careful to talk about mental health. But mental health is actually really a thing. In this part of the world, here in Ghana, Sometimes we downplay our mental health and we think that, oh, it's something so far away. But no, it's right here. Once you're a human being, once you have emotions, you have feelings, yes, your mental health is something that you need to pay attention to. So positive energy, I think that it comes from so many places. For starters, from yourself, because sometimes we are our own enemies. I don't know how else to explain that, but sometimes we are our own enemies. We talk down on ourselves, on the things we do, we take ourselves for granted. So start by speaking positive things into your life. Surround yourself with positive people. I have done that these days, and I'm always happy. I'm a much happier person, and trust me, when you're a happier person, everything else around you seems to just work nicely. People around you become happy, transferring that positive energy onto other people. Watch positive things. Look at the things you spend your time on. TV, what are you watching on TV? Watch positive things. So from TV, from books you read, from videos you watch on YouTube. If you're the type of person who's constantly watching YouTube videos, I am. So I started to watch positive things that would encourage me in my business, things that would encourage me in my family life. I only watch people who constantly seem happy, and it makes me want to be happy. And that's part of the reason why I'm constantly watching things. And then there's this other idea that comes, and this other idea that comes, and just the positive energy that comes from other people is healthy, and it's good for your mental health as well. Fashion, let's use fashion because that's an industry I'm a bit more familiar with. So you're a fashion designer. Now there's this very successful fashion designer that you look up to. But this person's personality is bold, is out there. This person is loud, but the person is making it in the industry. This is nothing like what you are, So the things the person is going to be able to do, you will always look at it and feel intimidated and feel like, I can't get there. But if you are following someone, or you are looking up to someone whose personality is similar to yours, from what you can see on social media, you would be the person be more relatable to you. You'd be looking at the person and thinking, this person is calm like me, this person is sophisticated like me, this person is a bit shy, but this person is also successful. What are they doing? What can I learn from this person? So that's something that I think is part of the positive energy, that I'm talking about. You'll be able to pick up the positive habits that this person has, and you're not only looking at it from a business point of view or from a professional point of view, but if you are able to even see, these days people share their lifestyles a lot. If you're even able to see what their lifestyle looks like, you can pick up some good habits from there and put all of these things in place and help you become that successful entrepreneur that you want to be. Okay, to know yourself and what makes you feel good and use it to your benefit. Okay, so when I say know yourself and what makes you feel good, let's put being a professional aside for a minute. Okay, as a person, what makes you feel good? For me, it's looking good. It's the word of God. I always use the word of God. I talk about faith a lot because it plays a huge role in my life. It is my entire life. So prayer for me just always brings me right back where I need to be. In the heat of the morning when everything is those bars, it's all over the place. When I wake up in the morning, I have to get myself ready, get my daughter ready for school. My husband is also getting ready for work. So we are doing all of this together and trying to head out of the house before the day actually starts. Sometimes by the time you realize that the morning has gone, you started your day and you didn't get your word of God in. Okay, what I do these days is that I make sure I say my prayer in the car on my way to drop my daughter in school. I pray over her, I pray over myself, I pray over my business. By the time I'm back in my office to work, there's this energy. So when I say know yourself, know what you need. I know that I need prayer, I need the word of God to be able to start my day. So something that I make sure I get every morning before I start my day. If a cup of coffee helps you, for me, I love tea or coffee, any of them. I need a cup of something before my morning starts. If I'm able to get that cup in helps me feel good as well. To remain confident as a business owner is to plan for the future and use and tap into useful resources. Okay, so when I say plan for the future, as an entrepreneur, at least for me who resigned from my job to focus completely on my business, one thing I always have to keep in mind is where I am going. Okay, so when I say future, I'm talking about near and far. Thinking about my retirement plan. When do I plan to retire? What is my retirement going to look like? Because obviously now I'm not working in a corporate space, but I need to still plan for my pension or retirement. Okay, so just having a plan in place makes you feel a bit confident in your life. Plan for where you are taking your business. Okay, always have an idea of what the next step is going to be. So for now, the first thing that I did was to launch my site. The site is now launched. There are vendors on there, there are products on there, which is amazing. But now I need to get the services bits of things in order. So I've planned, I've prepared for that, and I will upload my services and my fees very soon. So look forward to that. But yes, always have an idea of what the next thing for you is. When you do, even when maybe the last thing is not doing so well, you know that this other thing is coming up, So that also makes you feel a bit good about yourself, that, oh, I have a plan, there's somewhere that I'm going, there's a vision, and I'm going to get there, That helps you. So do that in a professional, in your profession or in your business, and also do that for your personal life as well. I recently had found a financial advisor. A friend recommended one to me, and it was a free service. It was a 30-minute session, and by the time I was done, I just felt so empowered, so confident. It made me feel like I'm planning for my future, I'm planning my life. I have my life together, even though my business is not where I need it to be yet. So yeah, just kind of have a plan for the future and use resources. There are resources out there. There are so many people providing free services, all these masterclasses. Sometimes before you actually pay for the masterclass, there's a free session that you can have, and those are always very useful. Sometimes it's maybe 90 minutes. Find the time and take advantage of some of these things. Alright, I think this sums it up for my video today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all the love, all the support that I'm getting, those who are doing it behind the scenes and those who are doing it online as well. I truly appreciate it. Look out for my next video. I'm going to record that right now. So yes, look out for my next video as well. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I love you, I appreciate you, and bye bye. Like, subscribe, and comment. Yes, I have not said that throughout this video. Wow. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.